are fighting a war 30 years in the future.
Is this a joke?
Our enemy is not human. We need...
Excuse me? Over here. So you want us to fight a war 30 years in the future? Oh, man. I have so many questions. So what about the time continuum that Doc Brown was talking about?
Doc, what do you mean?
I foresee two possibilities. Create a time paradox, the results of which could cause a chain reaction that would unravel the very fabric of the space-time continuum and destroy the entire universe.
You're talking about taking past me, or is it right now? So you're talking about taking the me of right now and then sending me to the future. But what about those years that I had between now and then that I got to experience? What if I became president of the United States? And it's not going to happen now because you sent me to go fight a war and then I die in the future. Never mind. Don't mind me. We're good. One more thing. My daughter. So if you send me to the future and I die in the future, what if I was around and then my daughter grew up to be president of the United States, or, the first of something? What if she was like the first to go to Mars? But that's not going to happen now because you took me out of her life.
And where's Daddy? He's never home. He's supposed to be.
And then she's going to grow up with all these eternal issues, and then she's going to jump on the pole, or even worse.
Hi, can I get you some?
Yes! You know what? It's okay. I'm sure you guys have seen Infinity War, and you know the whole Bruce Banner thing. I'm pretty sure you're going to just place me back where you found me. It's all good. Now, if this guy was Tyrese, I'd definitely be pumped to go to war. Now, if you want me to go 30 years into the future, you're going to have to come at me with a little more enthusiasm.
I ain't never seen this in my life, man. If you seen this shit...
What about the teacher's deferment and the veterans deferment?
If I don't go, they're going to draft you in my place. But if something does happen to me, you and Mary will be taken care of.
If something happens to you, Dan?
His wife is played by Betty Gilpin, who is best known for her role as Debbie on the Netflix show Glow. Now I'm curious to why they would draft her in his place if he doesn't go. Is he being forced to go? Are you forcing my man Chris Pratt to go to war? That's not cool.
70% of draftees do not return.
Hold on. Did you just say 70% of people don't make it back? So you telling me if me and 9 of my close homies go fight your war in the future, that only 3 of us are going to come back? I don't know what kind of math you're doing in the future, but that doesn't add up.
This device facilitates your jump to and from the future war.
1 minute to jump.
Oh, here, buddy. Take that. You just look around like that.
How are you so calm?
Long story.
Yeah, ex-military?
Yeah.
Charlie, played by Sam Richardson of Veep.
Is butter in the shape of the great state of Iowa? Oh.
If it melted, it would become Texas?
Something tells me that him and Chris Pratt are going to have a really good relationship.
All human beings in the future will be wiped from the face of the earth. Unless you help us.
Excuse me? I noticed there's spikes in the wall. Do they have like guns that shoot spikes? Or are they like shooting spikes out of somewhere? You know what? It's okay. We got guns. They're not necessarily future guns. I thought you would have gave me like laser guns or something like that in the future.
I was trying to save my daughter. If I gotta save the world to save her, then I'm gonna do it.
This is the end. The humans...
I'm with Chris Pratt. If Chris Pratt wants to save his daughter, and it just happens to save the world too, I'm with it. I'm with it. Let me tell you, nothing says action hero like jumping away from an explosion. Now, if I was an action hero, and if you want me to be in your movie, there's going to be a Tom Cruise clause. What's a Tom Cruise clause? Well, in every Tom Cruise movie, there's a clause that says he has to run. I don't know if you've noticed, but in every single Tom Cruise movie, he's running. Tom Cruise could play a guy with no legs, and they will still find a way for him to run in that movie. If you want Warith to be in your action movie, I gotta be jumping away from an explosion.
Your country. You'll be fighting for the world.
Is it all right?
Yeah, going to war. Stop talking. Listen. Sorry, when I'm nervous, I talk. I'm like a 97 on the nervous scale.
Our enemy is smarter, faster, and stronger than you can possibly imagine.
It's me again. You said smarter than I can imagine. Now, what kind of smart are we talking? Are we talking alien smart, where they come down and invade us with ships in a coordinated attack? Or are you talking Jurassic Park Velociraptor smart?
Unless they figured out how to open doors.
Like, oh man, I'm safe. Uh-oh, they can open a door type of thing. So, which one is it?
Do you want to see something really dangerous?
I feel like literally that's all I've been doing since I got here, but okay.
Get a better look at the monster that looks like an albino version of the Cloverfield monster with trimmer snakes coming off his back.
From ever happening.
This is my opportunity to give this world a second chance.
Well, wait a minute. They can fly? You didn't tell me they could fly. Not cool. That's not cool. Nope. I'm out. And in this scene, you can see that they have the monster in some kind of rope or wire. Curious, are they trying to capture one of the monsters?
Second chances are really hard to come by.
Light him up! Oh, something tells me this movie is about second chances. And whenever a movie has to give you the premise of the movie with words in the trailer, that's never really a good sign. But I'm still going to see this movie because in every movie Chris Pratt is in, he brings a level of Chris Prattness. And I know this movie is going to have some Chris Prattness to it. The Tomorrow War. What did you think? Does this trailer make you want to see it? Are you over alien invasion movies? Won't you go ahead and leave a comment below and let me know.
Bang, bang, nigga, yeah, you heard about it. LBR, brother, better learn about it.